Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, the light is bright. There we go. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Ooh, that's a wider shot over there. How y'all doing? I like that. I like that. What's up, Thomas? What's up, Henry? Hey, Nate. What's going on? Is my music too loud? Y'all let me know. I feel like it's too loud. Alexa, turn down the volume. Oh yeah, maybe I need to turn the fan down. Alexa, turn down the volume. She don't listen to me. Do it sound like Alexa went down? She didn't. She's not listening. What the music sound like, y'all? Is it too loud? How y'all doing this morning? Hey, Sonya, how you doing? What my music sound like? I don't want to be yelling. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to drown me out. Like that lady on the church choir. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So, anywho, you know everybody, in January, everybody be on their health kick, trying to eat healthy and everything. And by Valentine's Day, when they get all those chocolates and stuff, they're not eating healthy no more. So I'm trying to help you stay on track. You know what I'm saying? So I've introduced to my schedule of many things throughout the week, Meatless Monday. And today we have spaghetti and meatballs. For real, spaghetti and meatballs. And it's gonna be delicious, y'all. If you have these ingredients, please, please, please do try at home. All you really need is a can of black beans. You can use dry if you choose to, but I like to simplify things, you know, with TV and all. So you need a can of black beans and whatever else you may like in your regular meatballs, such as breadcrumbs, onions, garlic. You can substitute many things like cauliflower instead of the breadcrumbs. You can substitute olive oil instead of the eggs. So it's just a matter of what you like, pretty much. So I've already pre-cooked some black beans, and in the mixture I have black beans. Hey Joy, you might appreciate something like this. In the mixture I have black beans, garlic, onions, peppers. Okay, so I pre-cooked those already, and I'm just gonna mash them up real coarsely because I want a little texture. I don't want total mush in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what keeps us from eating as healthy as we want to, because it's not exactly the same as what you are used to. Therefore, in your mind, which is the most powerful part of dieting and eating right, your mental capacity. We're gonna mix this up. Oh, it smells so. Y'all wish I could smell these onions and peppers. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I'm just using like a regular potato masher. You can put it in the food processor if that's what floats your boat. What's up, Javon? As I said before, as I say in all my videos, I'm the camera person, the lighting person, the director, the producer. So I'm operating on two cameras right now. So I'm showing you both what I got going on. Finely coarsely chopped black beans. I don't want to mush it all the way. I think that might do it. Let me grab a spatula. Okay. Yep, that's of a good consistency. Let me show you. You see the onions? You see the peppers? You see that color? Can you tell them what color means, please? Check it out. You see that consistency? It's not droopy, sliding off the spatula. So now you want to add about, I'll start with about 1/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. See if I'm satisfied with that consistency. Like I said, I already have onions and garlic in there already, so I don't need to add any of that right away. We'll try that out later and see what it tastes like. So I'm going to add a couple of sprinkles of ground cumin. We're going to do some tarragon. That was a big few fingers of that, but we're going to rock with it anyway. And some coriander. A little bit of salt and pepper. Garlic salt. Even though I already have garlic in there, you know, it's for the flavor. It's for the flavor. Give this a couple of tosses. Oh yeah, and already the breadcrumbs is soaking up the moisture from the beans, giving you a great consistency to roll your meatballs. Nice. Oh, it smells so good. Now, I'm not vegan, okay, and I'm not a vegetarian. I just have made healthier choices over the last about 1.5 years now. Going on, well, it's a little bit longer than that, but I've just made healthier choices. So I try a lot of different things. Now you could add an egg to that, but I don't want to add an egg. I want to stay away from an egg today. But protein is good for you. And you can roll it up like such. We in business. Now you can bake or fry. For time purposes, I'm going to do half and half. So I'm gonna roll them out. Grab me some wax paper. Now when you do this at home for yourself and you got a little bit more time, unlike me, I'm recording right now, but what you want to do is sit your mixture in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. So that it can firm up. But right now, it's good and firm for me because it's the black beans were warm. Whatever size you like, you can make some big old fat meatballs or the small petite meatballs. You may stuff your meatballs just as you would a regular meatball. You can stuff it with some fresh mozzarella cheese. You can throw some cherry tomatoes in there. Like, you can really, really get jazzy with these meatballs. What's up, Zanaya? How you doing? If y'all are interested in the recipe, inbox me. Because nothing I say when I'm recording is exact. It's probably better to send me an inbox if you are interested. So I posted earlier this morning Who is a vegan? Who is a vegetarian? Who is a pescatarian? And who is a seafooditarian? Now, if you need the definition for a seafooditarian, I'll tell it to you. If you don't eat meat around people, but you secretly stop through the drive-thru at Burger King and get you a sandwich every now and then, you a seafooditarian. Or if you go to somebody's event and you take your to-go plate and you slide some meat on there because you're saying you're taking it to somebody else, and they carry on about how good the food is, and you say, let me taste a piece. When you taste piece, you ain't no vegetarian or vegan. Now, vegan is a lifestyle, and people don't realize that. Vegan is definitely a lifestyle change. And that's from everything you eat to what you put on your skin, even down to the clothes you wear. Like true ride or die vegans, they look at you funny when you got a fur coat on. For real. You did that to that poor animal? Oh my God. What's up, Nikki Lyles? Hey, Miss Sutton, how you doing? We making some. Miss Sutton, stop by for this black bean spaghetti and meatballs. I am sure you can appreciate that. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Keandra, how you doing? Keandra, send me a text or inbox if you when you're ready for your meals again. Keandra is one of my meal prep clients. Have been for a little while now. We appreciate you. Miss Sutton, I should have invited you over to eat this when it comes straight out the oven. Hot and good and fresh. Keandra, I hope all is well. I got little snippets of, seemed like somebody was sick or not well in your family. I'm not sure, but I hope all is well. So I finished rolling the meatballs. I'm going to show y'all what they look like. Full of color. But let me throw my buttered pan in the oven. Look at that. Full of color. And y'all know what color means. Color means flavor, honey. Look at that. Ooh, love it. Don't they look like meatballs though? Now, you hate for people to be like, ooh, it tastes just like so-and-so. I don't like that either. If there is a substitute, there is a substitute. But don't tell me something tastes just like something. Like, I don't like that. I won't tell you a turkey spaghetti tastes just like spaghetti. Because it doesn't. It's good, but it doesn't taste just like spaghetti. So, I am going to throw a few of these in the oven, and then I'm going to put a few in the fryer. For time purposes and all. Ooh, that smells so good. So the ones that I'm going to put in the oven, I'm going to add some marinara sauce to the bottom of the bowl. First, I'm going to add some vegan butter. Vegan butter. That's right. That's exactly what that is. To the bottom of the pan. Put my marinara sauce in here. This is not can or jar marinara sauce. This is Mo sauce. Like this sauce I keep on hand at all times. I make it with my own tomatoes and everything. Look at all that. You don't get that in a can. You see all that flavor in there? You can't get that in a can or a jar. So we got marinara at the bottom of the pan, and then we're going to throw in some meatballs and put that in the oven. Let's do okay. A little bit more on the top. That's gonna be so good and moist. I wish y'all could smell this already. Smells delicious. Okay, so I'm waiting on my grease to heat. And in the meantime, what you got there, Mo? I'm glad y'all asked. Some biscuits. Just some regular home style. Or is this buttermilk? Buttermilk. Store-bought biscuits. I like them. I told y'all that before. They are really, really good. And so it's no shame in my game, because guess what? I can make homemade biscuits with my eyes closed. But I like these. So we're going to make some garlic bread knots. Or maybe not knots. Maybe just some garlic biscuits. Ooh. This my butter is ready. So I have a mixture of the vegan butter and some garlic and some herbs and seasonings and stuff. So I'm going to pour most of that out so that I can have some garlic butter later on. The rest I will leave in, and then throw my biscuits in the pan. And sprinkle some more of that garlic butter on the top of the biscuits. I like canned biscuits, okay? This is what I was brought up on. Mama didn't make no homemade biscuits. So, this is one of the childhood things. You know, like some of y'all no longer like beanies and weenies or what other foods y'all don't like that y'all had as a child? Bologna sandwiches, we're going to put some butter on this. Oh, that smells so good. I'm going to let y'all see this color. And the bread is going to soak up all of this butter. It's going to be ridiculousness in your mouth. I'm going to drain this again. We're ready to go in the oven, honey. Let me show you this at first. Can y'all see that? Red, green, yellow. That's flavor, y'all. Check it. These biscuits going in the oven for about 10 minutes or so. And we're going to come over here and see if the grease is ready for the meatballs. I believe it is. They smell really, really good. Oh my gosh. So my noodles are ready. I'm going to season with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of coriander, and a little bit of tarragon. Did you know? Oh wait, and a little bit of garlic butter. Told you I was going to use it for something else. Did you know? I didn't know I was doing this for years, because my mama told me to do this. I put oil in my noodles when they are cooking. The Italians say, stop that with that play Italian cooking over there, lady. That ain't what they said, but that's what they said. That's what they mean. You're not supposed to put oil on your noodles while they are cooking. Why, Mo? I'm glad y'all asked. You're not supposed to put oil on your noodles because the oil keeps the noodles from attaching itself to the sauce when you're ready for the sauce. Okay? Hold that thought. Let me check my meatballs. These meatballs are so ready. That didn't take long at all. I gotta show you. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna cut one open in a minute. Check it out, y'all. You see that color? You already know what color means. Flavor, honey. So we're gonna get our bowl over here. I'm gonna dip these meatballs in the sauce. Oh, let's see, Mo, what kind of cheese are we gonna do? We're gonna do some mozzarella at the bottom of the bowl. Okay? At the bottom. I know this ain't what y'all used to. I know it. Mozzarella at the bottom. We're gonna get our seasoned noodles. Put that on there next. I know, y'all. I know. This ain't what your mama showed you. This is what Chef Mo is showing you. Okay? Let me take this noodle. Oh, what I was saying was, hold on. Oh! The garlic butter, y'all. You can eat these noodles with nothing else. You don't need the sauce and the oh my God. That's so good. That is so good. Okay. Y'all. I always outdo myself. All the time. This is so good. Let me tell you what's in the spaghetti noodles. Nothing fancy. Because I thought I had, I wanted to use some vegetable noodles. But I didn't have that like I thought I did. So anyway, these are regular spaghetti noodles. And the seasonings I just told you I put on there. The coriander, the tarragon, salt and pepper, garlic, and butter. This, I can't believe it's not butter. It's a vegan butter, but it's so flavorful. It's so good. Oh, the biscuits is calling me to, I just don't know what to do right now. Everything smells so good. Okay, so let me get back to it. Gosh, those noodles are good. But I'm ready for my noodles. I mean my meatballs to go on the noodles. They're marinating in a bed of the sauce. So we're just gonna place them on the spaghetti like such. We got 3 chunks of meatballs right there, so we're just gonna add a little bit more sauce to the, ooh yeah, right there. Lunch is supposed to be real good. Fista, that's right. Lunch is supposed to be real good. So I got certain neighbors that come and they see me posting food and stuff like that. They buy plates and desserts and cookies and stuff like that. So I know I'm finna have some happy neighbors coming through. That's the business right there. Let me get my garlic bread. So it's almost done, and so because it's at the almost point, I'm gonna throw a little bit of sauce on there and some cheese. Cause why? Cause I play too much. Okay? Somebody say yes, Mo. That's crazy, Mo. That's what that is. Throwing some cheese on there. Now this bread might not be your friend. Like, don't get refills on the bread. But you can get refills on the beans. Now for a little bit of color, we're gonna throw some more of those herbs on there. Who say herbs? Do y'all say herbs or herbs? Which one? That's that secret seasoning. I never tell you what that is. So we'll put this back in the oven for a few minutes, you know, just enough for the cheese to melt. That's crazy, Mo. So the baked meatballs are not ready yet. But these right here, like I want to taste a meatball. Right here before your eyes. No fronting, no pretending. This is my first time having a black bean meatball. So, here goes. Wait, I want you to see me cut. How about that? I want to share this experience with you all. Look at that. See the peppers? Y'all look at that color. What did I tell y'all color mean? Wow, Mo. Wow, Mo. Look at this, y'all. I need somebody to come and sample this right now. Who is in the Fairburn, Georgia area? I like a lot of sauce. Anytime I like a lot of sauce. I'm going to sit this on this piece of fresh Parmesan. And I'm going to scoop this up. And I'm going to eat it. Let me get some noodles at the same time. That's crazy, Mo. That is crazy, Mo. Y'all. I so wish you could taste this right now. Look at that. Mm, 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 mm. This is so doggone good. That's crazy. I wouldn't order this in a restaurant because I didn't cook it first. I would now, but prior to me making that, I would have been like, oh no, I don't play that. I don't want that. I would order this in a restaurant. In my restaurant. No, I'm just playing. I'm not playing, but I'm just saying. This is delicious. Very, very good. Very, very good. Mm-hmm. Look, y'all. So good. Spaghetti and black bean meatballs. How about that? Let's get this bread out of here so I can really show y'all some stuff. Zanaya! I don't know what to do. I know what to do. I gotta chase it down. I feel real Italian right now. And it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So, oh my gosh. I need a GoFundMe account for this here. I'm out. The array of flavors in my mouth at this time, y'all don't understand. This is delicious. With this, now let's get this bread. Ugh. That's crazy, Mo. So let's move all this out the way. Get my, oh, that's good. Ooh. Let me sit this right here. So when many of you sweet people out there, just in case you want to know what I like to drink. Well, I meant I like to pair it with my Italian dish. That's what I meant. Here we go. Look at that. And I have more cheese, please. Somebody say that's crazy, Mo. Look at that. So this is real simple. Didn't take long at all. Something you can prepare. You can stay on track with it. You can make those meatballs ahead of time and freeze them. So whenever you feel like having spaghetti and meatballs, pull them out the freezer, pop them in the oven or your fryer, or you can use your air fryer and you don't have the grease. So I did fry with grease, but you know, it was just for time purposes so that I can get that out here for you. But I will definitely enjoy the ones that's in the oven because I do try to stay away from grease. It don't, my heartburn, it don't like, they don't go together. So especially when I drink this, I got to make a sacrifice. Either the red sauce or the wine. You can't do both. I like the wine. Things ain't what they used to be. I'm so happy with this dish. I want somebody to taste it. Man, taste this bread. Oh. You know, the secret is in the sauce. If your sauce ain't hitting on nothing, your pasta dish probably gonna be trash. I'm just being honest. The secret is in the sauce. And there's some good sauce. There's some Momaise sauce. I'm gonna jar it up one day. Look at this thing. This is the first time I've done Instagram Live. My Instagram Live don't be popping. Ain't nobody on there. Hey, Kim. How you doing, Kim? You late, Kim. I had an early start. Well, my dish wasn't that complicated. That's what it was. It was quite easy. Those meatballs are almost ready. What's up, Nasby? I can't stop drinking the wine. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Tamika, just inbox me and I'll respond to your inbox with the recipe. This is delicious, y'all. For real. Oh. They so go together. Man. Y'all never answered me though. I did ask where who are the vegans, the vegetarians, the pescatarians, the meatitarians. That's right, that's what you call a meatitarian. Y'all be acting like y'all don't eat this and that and be killing some chicken. For real. This is good though. This is good. I really like it. So, I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, before I forget, for my family that's watching, friends and family in Manning, South Carolina, y'all need to get those orders in for the pineapple bowls, or guess what? I'm gonna have to cancel the event. I cannot come to Manning, South Carolina for 10 pineapple bowls. Okay, so you gotta order in advance, and like ASAP. My deadline was actually January 26th. Because I was coming February 3rd, but the date was changed because the venue double booked, and so I changed my date to February 24th. I did not change the deadline date because I still need those pre-orders. I still need you to order in advance. Peace out, Raleigh. Thanks for watching. Order in advance, y'all. That's how I'm able to determine the supplies and everything that I need to purchase in order to make sure that I accommodate everybody. So just be mindful of that. This is not, like I'm coming through anyway and you're just going to buy it when you get there. That's not how that works. Everything must be pre-ordered. I need you to order in advance. And I need those orders placed ASAP for me to determine whether I can even still make the trip. I can put another city in that date. So, really, guys, I really need you to order, pre-order your pineapple bowls ASAP. And that is Saturday, February 24th. Saturday, February 17th, I'm having a couples night here at Chateau Hilton. If you and a loved one, you and your sweetheart, you and your boo thing, you and your girlfriend, whatever, y'all want something different. Other than waiting in those long lines at the restaurants and all the traffic in the city and everything, make your reservations. We're serving 5 courses, and it's $100 a couple, 5 courses, cocktails, and we have comedian Keith Allen Hayes that will serve the purpose for your entertainment. Everything is inclusive. The comedy, the cocktails, dessert, dinner, everything is inclusive, even roses and chocolates and all of that stuff. $100 a couple. You must reserve ASAP. This is Saturday, February the 17th for Valentine's Day. So get at me. Inbox me for more information about either one of those things. Please, please, please hit the share button. I didn't say that in the beginning, but please hit the share button, y'all. Share this even if you don't look at the whole thing. Share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Eat Mo Cakes. Again, my YouTube channel is EATMOCAKES, Eat Mo Cakes. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please take a look at my website. I've updated it, given it a little facelift, and updated some photos. That's also www.eatmocakes.com. And make sure you like my page, Cooking Live with Chef Mo. Follow me on Monica Hilton, and friend me on Instagram. Did I cover everything? Instagram is at Eat Mo Cakes as well. I love y'all. Thank you for your support. And remember, like I always say, be easy and eat no cake if it ain't mo cakes.